During like all these years, I didn't think that it was gonna become a film. And I think it happened only a couple years after Kimi died that I was able to bring myself to rewatch all the footage. And in there I saw that there is somewhere there is a film.
В 2005 году мне было 16, и я была уверена, что это последний год моей жизни.
Хочешь попробовать?
Well, I think not while we were together and not while he was alive, because in the end, in the film, I am one of the characters, and I don't like to be, in front of the camera. It was a decision that I made after I watched the material, and I realized that it's not only about Kimi, but it's also about my life, my growing up, and I had to take a look at myself as a character. It was hard for me to make this distance, and but I think it helped a lot also to kind of relieve this experience again and not be traumatized by it. It was a lot of trial and errors. We tried a lot of different things with the editor. It was hard because the material is so different, and it wasn't filmed with the thought that it will be a part of the film, so it's completely different. And we were making a lot of creative decisions regarding the time frame, the structure, where the story starts, where it ends. Yeah, it was, we're experimenting a lot. Well, I was more, this topic, I was exploring it on myself mostly. It wasn't an analysis on the whole country, of course. I was just, I was exploring it through myself. So, and because a lot of my friends took their lives, so it's pretty, it happens a lot, unfortunately. And I think one of the reasons is that the mental health is not so easy accessible. And maybe, like for example, I didn't know I was depressed for a very long time until I was 30. I just thought this is how life feels, because no one tells you like, you don't know that what you feel is not normal, Yeah, I think that, it was my way of exploring the world, making sense of what's going on around me, communicating with it. So I think the reason why I filmed so much, it was just kind of my tool of communicating with the world. Yeah, it was a very dark time for me, and it was very hard. And especially after I started to work on this film, so a couple of years after his death, at first it was very painful, to watch all this footage, because the only thought I have was that, well, he's gone, and I couldn't really see what's in there. That I had just this thought, but eventually, I think working on this film helped a lot to overcome it, to grieve. Yeah, there was a lot of different cameras, and I was thinking that since it's a story also of us growing up, me and Kimi, it's also a story of me having a better camera eventually. So, but I think the camera that I used a lot was this Handycam Sony that I used for a couple of years in starting from 2010, and I think until 2014 or something. It was a really good camera with a great stabilizer. How do you call it? Stabilizer. Yeah. And yeah, it was really light. So yeah, there's a lot of footage shot on it. But apart from that, there's like VHS, mini DV, Super 8, really old photo camera that allowed me to shoot just 2-minute videos in the 2000s. So yeah, and GH5, so drone footage we also have, so it's a variety of everything. It came out of the decision that since it's a film about us growing up, I'm going to include the music that kind of formed us, and I would reference films that kind of formed us, books. So I thought it's where I should, you know, shout out to everybody, all the other artists that influenced me and Kimi too. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I cannot say it from your perspective since I was kind of inside. But now I would say right now it's more, there's much more presence than we see in the film. Right now it's more oppressive.
Of course, your film could not be shown in Russian Federation. You eventually, I imagine you could not be showing the film there?
Yeah, I don't know. We're trying to figure it out now, if it's possible to show it. Yeah, I mean, for example, we would have to get rid of all the cursing in the film, that's for sure. Probably all of the self-harm, all the drugs names, and some of the pictures where Kimi is like a Jesus. So, yeah, I don't know if it's possible, but I think it would be really important for me to show it in Russia. But when, how, and where, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I had a couple of things I was shooting also for a long time, but it's, you know, right now I'm not sure where I'm gonna be in the next couple of months, so yeah, I'm not sure, like, don't have any definite plans for now, so we'll see. I'm trying to figure out, the next plan is to figure out where I'm gonna live and not to be super depressed about everything. It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, спасибо большое.
Thank you.
Хороший film.
Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Thank you. Thanks for this interview.
Yeah.
Кирилл, скажите, эти съемки трудно вам дались?
Тимми, ты чувствуешь себя строителем социальной ячейки?
Ты не снимаешь?
Ну, серьезно, надо придумать.
Ну да.
Так, давай. Я не знаю, хоть.
Не грустите меня. Мы выдержим.
Да.